on, off. Check out my glasses. They're super, super cute. They're not on prescription. Hello Kitty, clearly. I love Hello Kitty, and this was given to me as a present by my boyfriend's sister. She's super nice. Thank you so much. I love it, and so I'm going to sport that today. Just making some breakfast. You already had breakfast, didn't you? You want a little dessert? Random treats. We have more, just got lazy to refill the thing, so let's see. There's a bunch of like random little, like this one's like shaped like a carrot. It's super cute. This one is like a doggy golden graham. You want the golden graham? Can you speak? That's not speaking. Speak. There you go. Thank you. Hello, girls. They're both really tired, clearly, and drooling all over my new comic, which I wanted to introduce to you. I'm kind of neurotic about having lots of notebooks and such around for note keeping and such. It's going to be a comic called The Suburban Pitbull, and his name is going to be Peter. Okay, well, after tons of searching, I found him. After all of the different drawings that I wanted to do, I finally settled on this guy. I thought he was super cute. And so I'm pretty settled on Peter. He's totally awesome. Like, I don't know, maybe you guys can kind of give me an opinion. I was thinking of something super derpy, like with, you know, the big round eyes with the tiny little pupil and such. But I really thought it was too derpy, and I'm not trying to portray the pit bull as a stupid dog, because they are not. I swear you're not. Storm, I swear, don't be mad at me. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Storm, baby, are you mad at me? I see a lot of pit bulls online that kind of look like this one over here. So I'm going to do one that kind of looks like her, kind of doesn't. So, and Coral is actually sleeping on her own painting. This is the start of it. They're acrylic, so they won't smudge and such. I'm also going to be putting a protective spray on them. As soon as I'm done with these and they're all dry and ready to go, I will be updating them. And so, yeah, like this is my crazy area. And finally, I just wanted to show you guys, I know I put it on Facebook and Twitter already, but I finally made the dog treats. So here is like a dog, there's a paw in there, there's some bones. It's a nice mix, but you can definitely request just bone-shaped or dog-shaped or just paw-shaped. They're all on the Etsy account, and the shop is called Bullies N Company, and the N is just the letter N. It's not A-N-D, it's just a capital N, Bullies and Company. So this is just what they look like, and I custom did these tags with individual stamps because I'm really crazy like that. And ladies, let's be honest, when you go to Michael's, especially for us artsy type, it gets really dangerous where we just buy a bunch of stuff like this. These are stamps. They're individual letters. And who does that? Who does that? Me. That's who. So I bought a bunch of stamps, and I've loved stamps since I was little, so I was a big fan of that. So on one side with individual letters, I made these tags, and then on the back, I put a paw print. I thought that was kind of cool with this stamp, because it's cute. Anyway, so that is pretty much where it's at. This is $6. There's 10 cookies in here. They're really big, so you can kind of break them up and give them to them when they're being good or doing tricks for you. 10 pieces in here, $6, and it's $3.50 for shipping and handling. Really, really cute. It's made of pumpkin, oats, peanut butter, and banana, so it's kind of a fall doggy cookie. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how to make these, because it's really, really easy.
So go ahead and start with 2.5 cups of sieved flour, 1 banana, preferably one that's a little soft, been sitting around for a little bit, little brown spots here and there, half cup of yellow cornmeal, half cup of oats, half cup of pumpkin puree, 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Alright, so it's pretty simple. These are the ingredients. And if your dogs have certain allergies, definitely go research what substitutes you can use. Alright, I got these from Wilton's. They're like $5 for 4 different cookie cutters. We'll be using the doggy bone and the dog. Pretty simple because we're not going to be using carob or anything crazy, just we're doing cuts of the cookies. So just wanted to do a shout out to my boyfriend's ma. She actually bought this for me for my birthday. It's a really cute apron with some ruffles and a pink bow. It's really boutique, really cute. Anyways, besides the point. So let's get started on these cookies. If you don't have a mixer, then by all means take a bowl and a spatula and you can always mix all the ingredients together. Remember to always mix the wet ingredients first and then the dry, or you can always do the dry first and then the wet. It's completely up to you. So I tossed in the banana and it should look something like this. Alright, and then from here, let's toss in the half cup of pumpkin puree. You can always have the canned pumpkin puree, or if you want to go crazy with it, you can use the natural pumpkin. And then now here is the 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. You can use creamy or crunchy. The 1 egg. Alright, let's go ahead and stir up all the wet ingredients. Now for the dry. Make sure to sieve the flour, that way it doesn't have any chunks in it, and it's just better to do it that way you get the more fluffier type cookies. So we put in the 2.5 cups of flour, the half cup of oats, the half cup of cornmeal, the 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Go ahead and take the dough and press it into the bowl, any type of big bowl, and we want to make sure we get all those air pockets out. This will keep the dough really nice and moist. From here, we're going to cover the bowl and we're going to put it in the fridge for at least 2 hours. From here, set aside a bowl of sieved flour. This is just to kind of keep the counter from sticking to your roller, your rolling pin, as well as the dough and the cookie cutter itself. I also dip the cookie cutter into the flour, that way when you're pressing down on the dough, it doesn't stick, and that way the actual cookie will slip right out. Take a pastry brush and a little bit of oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, your choice, and go ahead and put it on the pan and give it a nice brush all the way through. Alright, now after you've rolled out your dough, go ahead and take your cutter and start pressing it into the dough, getting as much of the cookie as you possibly can from every press. Should be a nice width, like 0.8 centimeters would be a good one. That way it's got some width to it. You can break it up and give it to, if you have multiple dogs, you can break it up and have them share it. Well, have some fun with this, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to do another cooking video with you, and I can share different recipes for you. You can even try to use the doggy house, maybe make a paw print, or even could get some carob and put some eyes on the dogs, pipe out some messages on the bones themselves. And from here, just go and toss in the oven for 375 degrees, 25 to 30 minutes, and then there you go, homemade dog treats. I just wanted to share with you a book that I really like. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the book, The Dog Who Found Me. It's by Ken Foster. He also wrote this book. Yes, Ken Foster, Sula Foundation. It's a great book, and it's called I'm a Good Dog. It's so cute. Look at that face. I love that face. Sorry. It's a wonderful book. It actually goes through kind of the history of pit bulls, the history on dog fighting, historical people who've had pit bulls. For example, I actually marked it. Helen Keller had, is that Helen? Yeah, there we go. Helen Keller had pit bull. It kind of looks like a Boston Terrier mix. It's such a funny face. It's super cute. Yeah, I mean, it goes into a lot of details on pit bull journeys, like specific dogs, and as well as owners of pit bulls, and just there's so many fun pictures. So while you're reading it, you can like share the pictures with your kids or nieces and nephews you're babysitting. Like, look at his face. I call these dipped paws, and some people call them socks, but I absolutely love dipped paws. I'm trying to record you. Coral, can you show me your dipped paws? These are dipped paws. I love them so much. She has it on the other side too. And her back paws. And what's cute is that she kind of has these spots. Hey, Storm! Come here, boo-boo. Storm also has dipped paws. So I wanted to share this product with you because I don't know if you have the same problem we do. We have a smelly breath problem in this house, especially with the dogs. So I wanted to share with you this product, which doesn't mean, well, let me just show you. It's called Fresh Breath, and it's by Tropiclean, and all it is a it's a foam, and you just kind of put it on both sides of their mouths, and they're supposed to just kind of lick it up. They really don't care for this very much. Really like this product, but this doesn't mean stop brushing their teeth. You need to brush their teeth. That needs to be a normal thing. That way you can kill plaque buildup and such. It also helps with the smell. I love this stuff. We've already been through one bottle, so me and Mark, we actually were out. I think it was our anniversary dinner. We went to this really cute Peppatique, and they had it. So we're like, oh, we're kind of running low. Might as well buy some. This runs you from, I don't know, $8 to $11 depending where you are. It was on sale too, which is kind of nice. It's great. You should check this stuff out. It helps maintain their breath. It's pretty nice. But I'm just letting you know, when you spritz it on their mouth, they really don't like the taste. So make sure to have a nice grip on their heads or their mouths so they don't, shake around where you can't get it in their mouths. Well, thank you so much for joining us again. Please don't forget to subscribe. Check out our Facebook and Twitter, Bullies and Company. Let me know how that product worked out for you, because it's much better than it used to be, but it can always be better because it could be really bad. So if there's products that you're using and it works really well, let me know in the comments below or send me a message on our Facebook or Twitter. Sorry it's taking so long for all our art products to go up on Etsy. We're trying to get a big mess of stuff just to kind of put on so you guys can check all the stuff out and such. Also, if there are books that you've read recently or in the past that I probably have not heard of, please let me know what they were, who it was written by. Would love to check them out. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Mwah.